So the focus was always on customer experience, value propositions. It was on making sure we have the right products that they're delivering to a high quality. It was about member satisfaction, those types of things. It was almost a kind of side effect, if you like, that actually when you get those things right, then the revenues improve, and then you've got more money to invest, and you can get into digital transformation and all those things. And this was really successful. I mean, at Nascent, to put kind of some of this in context, and you set a little bit about this out in your introduction. Now, I was there for 6 years. When I started there, they were in a quite a difficult situation. They had about 3,000 members. They were losing money. 95% of their revenue was from membership fees, but that was going down, the number of members that they had. And I was kind of brought in on a remit of cut the costs, please cut the costs. And I said, look, we can do that, but that's basically a slow death. If ever there was a rainy day to invest the reserves, this is the rainy day that we've been saving up for. And we went through a revenue diversification process, made the membership free. And that took our membership numbers over 6 years from 3,000 to 45,000, so a 15-fold increase in membership. And you might say, yeah, but what about the revenue? Because that was where all the revenue was coming from. The revenue in that same period went from 1 million to 5 million in terms of per year. And none of that was coming from membership in the end. It was about leveraging the number of members that we had. And I've not been there for 3.5 years now, but that growth has continued. And they're now on to well in excess of 100,000 members. And the organization's still doing well. So that gives you some context. And in APM, where I am now, again, the focus has not particularly been on, make more money. But when I started, it was a 10.5 million revenue per year. This year we'll hit 18 million, and next year we're going to hit 21 million. So it gives you some sense of the pace of growth that you can achieve by focusing on the right things.